Clint Eastwood, a name that instantly conjures images of grit, quiet intensity. The unshakable spirit of the American West has built a towering legacy over more than 7 decades in Hollywood. From his early days on Rawhide to Unforgettable, roles in Dirty Harry, Unforgiven, and Gran Torino, Eastwood has portrayed some of cinema's most iconic characters, becoming synonymous with strength, stoicism, and rugged determination. Yet, even a man of Eastwood's legendary resolve has a chapter in his career that he has never been able to revisit a single episode from 1970 that he refuses to watch to this day. The episode in question comes from a little-known anthology series titled The Heist, which aired briefly on a major television network during the early 1970s. In this haunting episode, Eastwood stepped far outside his familiar terrain, portraying a psychologically tormented Vietnam veteran spiraling into madness. The role was unlike any he had played before, diving into the depths of trauma, PTSD, and post-war isolation at a time when America was still deeply fractured by the Vietnam conflict. Though Eastwood himself never served in Vietnam, he had close friends who did, many of whom came back permanently changed, carrying with them scars both seen and unseen. The emotional toll of channeling their pain and loss into his performance proved overwhelming. According to Eastwood in later interviews, filming the episode felt disturbingly personal, almost as if he was reliving his friend's anguish, and it culminated in a graphic on-screen suicide that he would later describe as going too far. The realism of the scene sparked alarm among network executives, who nearly pulled it from broadcast. Although the episode did air once, it was quickly buried, never re-aired. Never released on home video, and conspicuously absent from official retrospectives of Eastwood's work. It's become a sort of ghost entry in his filmography, a piece of television history that even devoted fans struggled to find or verify. To this day, Eastwood insists it was a misstep in tone, an experience so raw and uncomfortable that he has never watched it in full, not even during post-production. For a man celebrated for embodying strength and control, this rare admission of vulnerability reveals a deeply human side, reminding us that behind even the toughest roles are real emotions, memories, and lines that shouldn't be crossed. That Eastwood continues to shield himself from that one performance says a great deal about its emotional weight. While his entire career is marked by boldness and bravery, The Heist remains the one moment he chooses not to revisit. It stands as a silent reminder that even the hardest cowboys have battles they prefer not to fight again. In an industry defined by spectacle and ego, Eastwood's quiet avoidance of this chapter reveals a more reflective, personal layer to his legendary story and makes his already rich legacy even more profound.